This is what's wild in New Hampshire by wildlife biologist Eric Hoff. Hey, I'm down in Brookline, New Hampshire today at the cutting barn with
Doug Delaney.
Doug Delaney. Doug, how long you been in business, Doug?
This place has been here for 22 years. I've been processing meat for 18.
Really? 22 years here. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Well, you've gone through some deer and probably a few moose and some other wild things.
Absolutely.
Over the years. So tell us about, we're a week into New Hampshire's 2023 bear season. We've had some record heat the last few days. So we should start right off the top. If you get a bear, what should you do?
The first thing you should do is put your tag on it. And after that, as soon as the animal's down, you want to line up with your processor. Give them a call, give them a heads up, let them know that you're coming. The next thing you want to do is take proper care of your animal by field dressing it as soon as possible and get it out of the woods, with haste. Don't waste any time doing that. As soon as you get out of the woods, get to the local convenience store, get some bags of ice, and
pack it with ice.
Yes, load it up full of ice. If you don't mind spending a few extra bucks on loading that sucker up, it's going to be worthwhile.
Absolutely. Cool it down as quick as possible.
Absolutely.
How about getting the hide off? Should they wait till they get it to a processor, or should they pull the hide right off?
That's going to be personal preference with how long your drag is, and really what the temperature will dictate if you should do that or not.
Okay.
If you're going to do that, you should definitely have some coolers in the truck with some ice in them, so that way upon taking the hide off, quartering it up, we can get that right in the cooler, cool down as quickly as possible.
Okay, so that's if you can't get it right off to a processor, something with a walk-in cooler.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How many bears have you done so far this year? And new this year, you're a registration station. How many bears have you registered?
Yes, so that's been pretty exciting. We've registered 12 bears.
12 already.
Processed
Wow.
8. We've got them from Massachusetts to process. We got them from New Hampshire to process and Maine, but we've tagged quite a few from New Hampshire. All the hunters have done a great job as far as taking care of their animals.
So nothing lost this year.
No, sir. No spoilage whatsoever.
Nice. They've done a good job.
So
yeah.
the educational portion that the Fish and Game Department's putting on their website, it's really informative, and it's a great source of information.
Check
for all
the
hunters.
website, Fish and Game website. Nice. Any other hints about now deer season? Archery season starts in a week.
Yes. So
same thing there, no doubt.
That's pretty exciting. Yeah. If you're going to be hunting in the heat, definitely want to make necessary preparations. If you can call your processor prior to going out, if you feel pretty optimistic about your harvest, give them a call, see if you can make arrangements, see what time they're there, and all the aces are going to be in your sleeve. So
okay, yeah. So get it chilled. The quicker the better.
Absolutely.
Huh. Alrighty. Any other suggestions for our hunters? What else do you process? You maybe do some moose during the moose season?
We did 2 moose last year with the limited amount of tags that were done in New Hampshire.
And fewer this year. Yeah, 33, I think.
But we get a few guys that come from Maine, the local hunters that will pull tags up there, the non-residents. They'll harvest there. If they choose to come back and transport their animal, we can process that here.
Nice.
And we do quite a bit of deer. So.
Yeah, I bet. How many deer do you typically do in a year?
We did just under 400 last year.
400 deer. Wow. Yes. So how big an area do these folks come from?
From all around. We pull from Western Mass. We've had guys come up from Boston.
Get out.
Sometimes the Cape.
You're probably one of the most southern deer processors.
I think we are. Massachusetts border's only 15 minutes away.
Okay.
So it's been pretty good with the Mass guys too.
Well, Massachusetts, yeah. Of course, living up by Concord, I forget about this part of the state sometimes. You're right on the border. Although I grew up in Londonderry. Any other words of wisdom, Doug?
Just stay safe out there, and best of luck to everybody this season.
Yeah, and respect. Our woods are full of other non-hunters now. I just reminded me when I just drove by the Brookline conservation land, and there were quite a few cars there. A Thursday afternoon, midday.
Sure.
You're going to encounter non-hunters in the woods this hunting season. So, respect them. Let them know you're there.
Be aware of your surroundings.
Be aware of your surroundings. And tell me a little bit about this Pine Groves program, Doug.
The Pine Grove Programs, that's a organization up in Maine. It was founded in 1976 by a man named Bob Howe. It's run out of Pine Grove Lodge up in Bingham, Maine. And what we do is we take veterans, active duty, first responders, and law enforcement, all hunting, fishing, and outdoor recreational activities, all for free.
Wow. So right there, 207-6720-9200 is the number to call if you are a veteran or know a veteran that would Appreciate a program like that. Nice.
Feel free to reach out to me as well.
Okay, and Doug, he's part of that. Great. All right, thank you very much for doing that.
Thank you, sir.
An awesome day here. It's another 90-degree day in New Hampshire. Another probably record day. Yeah, the bears are moving. The hunters are taking bears.
Yeah, we got one in this morning. My guy was lucky enough to harvest one of the corn, so it worked out pretty good.
Nice, nice. All right, awesome, Doug. Thank you very much. We appreciate the hard work you do to make sure the animals that we hunters take are properly taken care of and processed and deliver organic, delicious protein meat for the families and our friends. So awesome, Doug. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
This is wildlife biologist Eric Wolf, Wild in New Hampshire.